So, one of the most beloved icons passed away last week. We found out today.
I mean, everyone found out today.
I know. That's why what I mean. We found out today. It's a very collective we.
yeah. For for those who aren't aware, on February 13th of 2023, the one of a kind mangaka, uh, creator, and just generally one of the most important people of the anime industry, Leiji Matsumoto, Sir Leiji Matsumoto, uh, passed.
Chevalier
Chevalier,
Matsumoto.
Chevalier Matsumoto, who was knighted by the French for his contributions. The creator of Captain Harlock, Galaxy Express 39, co-creator of Space Battleship Yamato. Um,
He did the Daft Punk music video,
yeah, the
Interstellar 4-5. He, without hyperbole, he literally blazed a trail for foreign audiences in their entirety to enjoy Japanese animation.
yeah, well, I mean, like even domestically, he had some of the most mm, beloved and meaningful characters. Like everyone, ev-
Harlock
Harlock, space to undersell Harlock and Space Battleship Yamato.
would be a crime.
Uh-huh. I mean, God, I'm still reeling from that otherwise really good video essay that I saw like 5 years ago that didn't understand that Haruko telling Naota that she was a figment of his passing youth, that they didn't understand that that was a Galaxy Express 39 reference. Like, this guy.
He prepared us for this. His whole life, he had been sharing dreams and hopes and fears with people and wanting people to reach out and go farther and become better people. And to, what is it with Harlock, would you say?
I mean, it's I will fight until there's nothing left but my bones. It's freedom. It's always been that. And I guess before we got into that, I just wanted to kind of elaborate on what you said earlier, is that, like, domestically, like within Japan, Matsumoto created things that are still referenced to this day.
And
And
they
then
will never stop being referenced.
outside of Japan, it's even crazier. As much as some people will try to, I I don't think it's fair to compare something like Star Blazers to Robotech, in that while the voice acting is very stiff, Star Blazers
Is a sincere adaptation.
Star Blazers is a sincere adaptation of Space Battleship Yamato, that while they Americanized the names and kind of like uh sanitized a lot of the death, the soundtrack was used. The creators, including Matsumoto himself, were credited. I don't know if a lot of one of my best friends, the co-host of Casual Trek, Miles, wouldn't have gotten into anime if it weren't for Star Blazers. This beautiful, beautiful show. And that's not even counting France. We mentioned earlier he was knighted by the French government. Harlock, or as
That
he's
sounds crazy, by the way.
but Harlock, or as he's known in France, Albator, is this amazingly popular hero. Harlock was such a huge thing in France, so much so that that's why Daft Punk did a feature length music video of their Discovery album with Matsumoto. It's the coolest goddamn thing.
Except it's blue people, so I can't watch it.
I'm probably gonna watch it again when you're not around, so I can just, yeah, it's a beautiful movie. The and like that's not even counting like how many times like you have seen, whether you realize it or not, you have seen something that's influenced by Harlock, be it uh things in American cartoons like the Harlock XB that appeared in Megas XLR, or Simone's space captain costume at the end of Gurren Lagann that is just straight up a Captain Harlock
Um,
cosplay.
anytime there are too many zippers on something,
It's
sorry, I'm gonna pull it back to this Star Trek. The uniforms in Star Trek. There's no way they're not at least a little bit influenced.
I mean, the TNG set designer was a weeb, so I'm not ruling that out.
Oh, you mean the one that actually has the nerdy ships on the set?
Yeah, that guy, that guy. Um, just the to say that both of us are heartbroken right now just undersells it. I love Leiji's universe, and I
We
haven't
haven't
explored
even.
it as thoroughly as a lot of my friends did,
It's
and
so hard to scratch the surface because so much of it isn't available over here.
but if you get the chance, look at it, watch it. Actually, right now, I can tell you right now on Retro Crush, a free streaming service, you can go watch Arcadia of My Youth.
Please do.
Go watch. It is a beautiful movie.
I cried. It's so beautiful. If you watch nothing else of his, watch that.
What exactly? It's the origin of Captain Harlock. It's melodramatic. It's beautiful. It's maybe the most badass anime movie of the decade that it came out. I can't recommend that movie enough. Do yourself a solid and
Just just dive right in.
put it on. Yeah, enjoy it. Look up the Galaxy Express 39 movies or the TV
You
series.
know,
Um,
I'm gonna say right now, Leiji Matsumoto, if there's something in his library that looks interesting, pick it up.
Positive. Take a look at it. Maybe give Warrior Zero a watch. I haven't watched that one yet, but it
It's
looks
good.
fun.
It's good.
Okay. Uh,
What I've seen of it is good.
uh, check out Gun Frontier. That's crazy. That's got Harlock and Tochiro as a cowboy and a samurai, respectively.
Go watch
Um,
Queen Emeraldas. Go read Queen Emeraldas.
yeah, a bunch of Leiji's manga is printed in English. Beautiful printings, by the way.
We need to get more of it.
We do. We absolutely do. Um, God, I've got a copy of Space Battleship Yamato, the manga, next to my bed, and I guess I'm gonna be reading more of that tonight. I just
There are so many things in just in general that we owe to this man. And a lot of it we do owe him that that amazing captain trope. The captain on the bridge, you know, the old guy with the white beard. That's his.
I was about to say anime captains wouldn't look or act like that if it weren't for Admiral Okita
And
from
and
Yamato.
you know the big space laser? The big space laser, that's him too.
Uh,
The bridge going into lockdown for the space laser? Yeah, that's him. It's
the
great.
I it's hard for me to even like explain where the best things are. I don't think I
There
le-
isn't one.
I legitimately don't think there is a piece of military science fiction that's more inspiring than Space Battleship Yamato. I don't think there is an anime friendship that's deeper or more thoughtful than what you have between Harlock and Tochiro. I don't
Oh,
th-
you mean the friendship where the guy who is married decides to become the living soul of his best friend's ship
uh
instead of staying with his wife?
Yep, that one. Yeah. I don't think there's anything as I don't
That,
think
my friends, is the bro code.
I don't think there is a coming of age story that in any anime that has affected me as deeply as what you have in Galaxy Express 39. And I'm sorry I'm tripping over words, but it's a
It's hard.
lot, and it's Tetsuro and Mattel. Their dynamic is beautiful and so memorable, and
I didn't like that movie, but I really like aspects of it.
it's it's the original movie and the original TV series are haunting and beautiful, and I highly recommend them.
And
Uh,
and Count Mecha, he
Creepy.
he's influenced so many villains. It's you cannot even imagine the 5 minutes of his appearance in that film and how many villains that has influenced.
I am going to miss Matsumoto so much, but at the same time, I'm glad that I got to experience so many of his stories, and I'm excited because there's so much I haven't gotten to look at yet. And it's worth, and I'm excited to revisit the things I already know because I want you, the person listening to this, I want you to, if you haven't sought out Matsumoto, go watch something from the Leiji verse.
Do it.
Just do yourself a favor
Hop in.
and memorialize this wonderful man who it is such an honor to be part of the same species as such a creative and delightful person.
The
And
most important thing you can do is get on the ship and take the ride on the adventure. Really, truly.
I couldn't have said it better myself.
Because you need to go on an adventure. And let's face it, space pirate ship rocks.
Rest in peace, Matsumoto Sensei. You were you were a credit to artists and a credit to the human race. You'll be deeply, deeply missed, but I know that you're going to be loved forever.
I have a feeling there will be a space train coming around to pick him up and put him on Pluto.
Probably. What a guy.
Yeah.
Have a good have a good week, you guys. Take
And
care of yourselves.
remember, life's a never ending journey.
Journey through the stars.